Hello ladies and gentlemen and otherwise, what's up? My name is Divius and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. I'm having so much fun and it's very chill so far. I can't wait until we really get spicy. So, let's just get straight into it. Before that though, excuse me, still dealing with the back end of that baked potato. As usual, I'm trying to record a big chunk at a time. You guys know the drill. If you enjoy what's about to happen, drop me a like and a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, kick that subscribe button and house bell next to it so YouTube's Empire remembers to tell the automatic algorithm channel that I exist whenever I upload. And if you would like to join me personally, there's a Discord link down below. Hop in, ask for the Chaos Crew tag, and you will be pinged when I'm up to shenanigans. Without further ado, back to the questing, because your boy wants story. Where's he with those eyes you could drown in? You're a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? Yes! You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink, but we have exhausted our stores of a key ingredient for it, spirit weed. That sounds illegal. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. With the recent spate of kidnappings, however, we... Arcasadara travel alone at our own peril. Will you not come with me as escort? I would compensate you for your troubles, of course. Hell yeah! I'm in your debt. Without further ado, let us go. Let's head to Kajaya's footsteps. I'm gonna butcher so many of these names. It is situated on the road which runs east of the Great Work. Cool. That way-ish direction. Copy. Away we go. What's up, Nadana? I may simply be imagining it, but it feels as though we're being followed. Look out, Luna. Oh, hey-oh, fuck boys! Whoop, that was almost very bad. I forgot my buttons. Wee! AoE! Excellent! I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Yeah! Alright then, that was violent. Gods, but that gave me a fright. To think that the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. Yeah, welcome to the world. Thank you, sisters, I asked you to come along, or come with me. You're alright, I hope. I'm fine. I'm more worried about them. Good, good. Let's continue on then. It isn't far now, just through these pillars and up the rise. Excuse me. How dare you imply that I must walk? Ah, coffee. That is large. Can I fight it? I can. Not really a point to fight it. Ew, that's ugly. Ew. Hello? Man, I was getting ready to fuck you up and everything. And here we are, Kadaya's footsteps. Anyway, there we are, Kajaya's footsteps. Or Kajaya's footsteps. Kajaya was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, they they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to their ancestors. A happy benefit of this is that spirit weed grows here in abundance. I will set about harvesting it at once if you would be so good as to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't likely to return soon, but better safe than sorry. I concur! This is cool, though. Bringing up the dancers. Very nice. I'm genuinely curious to see if they have any Gunbreaker tie-ins, because they're... Like, obviously there was the bit with Bozja, but that was more of a... That statue's looking killer over there. But Bozja was more of a cultural thing, I suppose. So, I would like to see a bit of tie-in with Gunbreaker, because I'm probably not going to do a different class going through the story. I might have mentioned that I would try at some point, but really. This is... Luna's a Gunbreaker at heart. And so am I.
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began.
This place is beautiful.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
Can you tell me of the satrap?
Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves.
I assume... Or wait, you did specifically say Hjor. Huh.
It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict, and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, but when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution.
Okay, fair enough.
The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
That's a thumbnail right there. The other one would have been too if my mouse wouldn't have been there. Oh, wow.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Oh, hey, fuckboy, how you doing? I was wondering when you'd show up.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Creepy.
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans.
Oh, I see we're actually getting Fandaniel's voice now. Nice.
And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal?
Good question.
Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
At least you're aware of it. So what, homie just gonna watch, I guess? Fair enough. Making sure I'm recording. Making sure I'm actually recording and not streaming. God damn it, that was embarrassing. And no spirit weed to last us a good while. Thank you for keeping watch. Let us head back to the great work, shall we? Yeehaw! Okay, we can just teleport there. Yeehaw! Woo! And away we go! After we mount up, because walking... Peasants! Sorry to drive my motorcycle in here, but I cannot be asked to walk. Luna, my thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude. Money. Money! Little does Nidana know that she is about to send you on another errand. You'll excuse me, I shall return to my work on the talisman. Ah, you are both back. Excellent. Ah, yeah, you. I have a message for you, Mistress Nidana. It would seem that the stores of Giant Skull are running low. What? But when last I looked, there was still plenty. I suspect that even that was before Orianger told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then far be it for me to complain, but we will need to replenish our stores. I'd be happy to tend to this if you like. As much as I would appreciate the offer, dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone while kidnappers are at large. Luna, low though I am to press another task on you so soon, might I ask you fetch the giant scale? Yeah, sure. In case you're not familiar, giant scale is a type of ore found on the island. Owing to its hardness and the ethereal conductivity, it has applications in many disciplines, alchemy not the least of all. The quarry where it was found, aptly named Giant Skull Grounds, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take much time. May we impose on you once more? Yeah, sure. Literally freaking Tuesday. Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Zenuha. Okay. Z-Man. He will furnish you with the ore. Cool. At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It so happens I have an errand of my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. Alright. May we borrow a pair of Hamsa, Mistress Nidana? By all means, do try to be patient with them. Those that survived are still in training. I'll bring the Hamsa to the entrance. Meet me there when you are ready. What are Hamsa? I feel like I've seen these before. I should know what they are, but my mind be drawing a blank. The hell are Hamsa? What the hell are these things? Here are Hamsa Luna. If the creatures look familiar, it is because they are close kin to your Eorzean dodos. Hamsa have long been kept as livestock in Tavner, and many a hatchery may be found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant Host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That is where my errand takes me, and your own destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objections, let us first make for the outpost. We set forth at your word. Oh yay, another follow thing. You ready then? Let us depart. You need only ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead, and for yours to follow. Okay. What bullshittery is this? I'm not sure how to feel about this. Spectacular formation stretching out of the water is called Kaga, a word which means a sword. Sword legend holds wielded by Minutia against the Grana before it was cast down at conflict's end. Okay. To the left, and requiring no introduction to the tower, as you can see, it straddles a small isle. I do see. Very nice. That looks, honestly, both concerning and cool. Almost there, though the main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff. The outpost itself is on the beach. Makes perfect sense. This is a cool way to explore a little bit. Yeah, not aggro on any mobs, which is nice. This is weird. You look a bit pompous, which is wholly unfair. I don't know, something about like the chest piece and the shoulders. I I am put off by the most random things. Here we are, manned by the Radiant Host. The outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. Soon. Ooh! Some spicy looking armor there. Oh well, who should it be but young Varshan on an errand for the satrap? I am. His Excellency bade me to come to collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. We simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. Very interesting armor there. I'm digging it. And yet, for his balanced benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle, no place for children. Your predecessor, too, often traveled alone. It's been, what, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever he may be now, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that all I do of my own volition and gladly. I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering, but I still worry for you. We'd be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you, for you are as a little brother to all of us. Take care, do you hear? Aw. I thought he was coming up to be an asshole to the kid for some reason. I don't know why, but I still just default to fight everyone at all times. I need to get out of that. Everyone, Nabdeen. Alright, thank you. Who might this be? Not Honish by the look of her. Not by a long shot. Permit me to introduce Luna Gargantua of the Eorzean contingent, come to assist in the making of the talisman. From Eorzea, you say? Towers have appeared over there too, yes? Tell me, what is the situation like? It ain't good! They suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers. Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe. Hell yeah, man! We're all fighting the same enemy. That makes us friends. To an extent. An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. We would be glad for any tidings you can share. You too. Bring Varshan the latest report and answer any questions he may have. See, that's a nice, subtle, proper salute. Also, going to parade rest. Proper. Oh, dear lord. Okay. Let's end with Nadine. Is that... Okay, yeah, that's all Crypt Lurker gear. Except for that. Haven't quite gotten the upgrades yet, eh? Fair enough. Homie styling though. Fair enough. Okay, sorry. I get distracted so easily. Imudi. Ah, I've heard about you. The visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you could tell us about the Teletubbies? Yeah, they're fuckboys. We know they're the ones... we know that they're the ones behind the tower and that they've declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it they want? This we don't understand. To watch the world burn. What? They want to die and take everyone with them? What madness is this? Well, you can bet that we won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Fire Eastern brothers. My man! You wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. Hell going on over there? Oh, I just realized. I was looking for the tower. I was like, where the hell is it? Because it was foggy. It didn't occur to me. That thing big, goddamn. We should know about the tower. Got it. This Tower of Zot, as folk have been taken to calling it, suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of Narenair. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but to go too far into the water and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting ether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with the tower in your homeland? It's been a little while, I'm sorry. Our struggles are not unique. Then our hopes lie with the talismans. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready. Yes. You continue doing the things. I do not want to see another primal killing squad. Please. Alright, Nabdeen. You with your fancy looking sword. Then I look over here and I see that, whatever the hell it is. Spicy glaive looking shenanigans, fair enough. It occurs to me that I have yet to properly introduce our company. We are the Radiant Host, a military order under the Satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now. We train hard and admit only capable warriors into our ranks. Even so, we've struggled to contend with the fiends from the tower. Understandably so. Though we succeeded in striking them down on the 2 occasions they came by force, we had to pay a heavy price. What of the towers in Eorzea? Do they likewise spawn monsters? Yes. So it's much the same as everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot expect calls for outside aid to be answered. Unfortunately. Finished speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was as enlightening for you as it was to them. As a neutral nation and trading hub both, Reds at Han ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, this stream dried up when the trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the death of information, everyone will have been grateful for your account. But come, you had best see to your original errand, as mine will keep me here a while longer. However, I'm afraid I cannot guide you the rest of the way. Were not, the path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east, upon the Hamsa. You will arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. Cool little dude, though there is some shenanigans going on there. Though the Hamsa appears to want to return home, it reluctantly offers you its back. Should you become separated from your steed, speak with the Radiant Beastkeeper. Okay. Aw, damn it. Why is it making me ride this thing? I have a faster mount! How much further am I going? Oh wait, it's there. Okay, that's still quite a ways out. It's still quite a ways out that I would rather be traveling via SDS Fenrir. You know, my mount that is much faster than this thing. God, this is awful. Why do I have to ride the Hamza? That's like the first confusing thing that I've come across today. So many shenanigans. Oh man, people already got hunt trains going. I should not be surprised in the slightest. This area is so easy to get to. Alright, yeehaw. I saw this area a second ago when I was talking to, God, I've already forgotten her name. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Alchemist Lady. As soon as you arrive, and the hazard dust is off. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I kind of saw this in the distance, like the square cutouts. Pretty cool. Everyone wearing the crafting shirt that I've always wanted. Because simple. Bamboozled. Anyway. This is indeed Giant Skull Grounds, and I am Zenuha. Is there something you require? Stuff and things! Giant skull for the alchemists, you say? But of course they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need. Hell yeah, brother. Thanks much. Here you are. Sack of the purest giant skull. We always set some aside for our alchemist friends. Very nice. When you deliver it, tell the let the good let the good forks. Let the good folks of great work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need any, or if they need more, they need but ask. Cool. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Cannot do it yet. Nope. 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 We'll do that later. Haven't actually played that in a while. I don't know why I looked there just now. I have no idea. Literally no idea. It just occurred to me. I just broke 3 million gil. I don't know why that surprised me. But I've been at 2.8 for a while for some reason. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Nidana! Oh, welcome back, Luna. Dare I hope that you have the giant skill? Yes! Yes, I do! Oh my, such fine specimens. Thank you for bringing me... thank you so much for bringing these. Now we have everything we need to make our next prototype, one that should be capable of passing our most rigorous tests. When it is ready, it will be time for the true test, so please take your ease while you can. Happily. Speed check. How long have I been recording? 28 minutes. Send it. Hello, person? Who is that? Why are you running after me? Oh, never mind, you're not.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
Hey, buddy. Hey, the squad. Estonian's gonna be pissed.
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed.
Hell yeah, brother.
I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
I feel genuinely sorry for you, dude.
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat.
This is what we wanted.
Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
It is all quite poetic, isn't it?
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think.
Fair enough.
Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
Didn't expect you to be so blunt with it, but hey, fair enough.
And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts?
Yeah, it's fair.
There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear.
Yeah.
Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, The sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Yeah.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
Fingers crossed.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Had to bring it up, didn't you? I smell bullshit. About to say, well, come after me.
What is it? What did you see?
I saw a fuckboy. No, it wasn't you.
Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
Yo, let's go back. Let's go back right now.
It holds. The vessel holds. This is the one.
At long last.
Go, move, now. Back there. Please, for fuck's sake. Run it. Okay, never mind. They're not going to pull shenanigans on us. Ugh.
Look, we have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments.
To explain my reaction there, I'm still a bit scarred from the cutscene with Tess Lane. That one kind of genuinely bothered me a little bit. So every time, like, we're just out of arm's reach from something that is very obviously going to happen, my first instinct is, okay, let me out of the cutscene. Go, 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 go.
We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Cool. That also looks just genuinely awesome. I love that.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field.
I respect those words more than anything else a scientist can produce.
It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place. To accompany me to the Tower of Zot.
Oh boy.
Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Okay. I'm not trying to be racist here. Not trying to stir up any shenanigans. Could I take someone smaller? Because if I have to knock you out and or restrain you and carry you back, that's gonna be... That's not exactly practical, my friend. So it doesn't come to that.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
Those are all real shooters.
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example.
Yep, respect for Nidana just skyrocketed. By multitudes.
But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
Absolute unit.
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Copy. Loading gunblade with malicious
Shall we be
intent.
on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
Hell yeah. Okay, we did just have a big thing about not traveling alone. Why do all these people keep trying to travel alone? Bruv. Stop. Stop it. Get some help. I see a blue! Not right now, 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 not right now. Wait, those can fly? I mean, they have wings. What did I expect? Anyway. Alright, here we are. Alright, Nidana, let's do it. This is a rather finer boat than I expected, but I won't complain. All that remains is to board and be on our way. Oh, and if it should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind, and perhaps our only hope for toppling this tower. For all our sakes, do not hesitate to do what must be done, whatever that may be. Once again, absolute goddamn unit. Nidana, a real one. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. Alright, one quick Alt-Tab, make sure we're good to go. Sure everything's recording. We're good to go. Let's do this. Hopefully this doesn't last too long. Knowing my luck, it will. Ooh, that's very, very fuzzy. Getting to the point where I might need to stop recording for the day. Feels bad!
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
Okay, it's doing something.
Any moment now.
There we go. That seems like a good sign.
It's working!
Yeah!
And you are still yourself?
Uh-huh.
Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Okay. We do need people... We need soldiers to be able to get into the tower, so I'm all for testing a little bit further. Oh, we're just straight up walking up to it. Okay, fair enough.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
This is where things go very, very wrong. Maybe not be so far ahead of me?
A few more steps.
No, seriously.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
And now everything goes wrong.
Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Hell yeah. There it is! Saw it coming. Don't want to be that guy, but I saw it coming. Well, didn't want to do it here, but here we go. Oh, this is awful. Also, homie gets kidnapped and our first instinct is to sprint headlong into the belly of the beast. No fear! Oh, damn it. I hope we can save them.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Hello, fuckboy!
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Oi! Don't do it.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking.
To what?
My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Patrons of old. I would rather skip to the spot where you just kill him, but you know.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Fandaniel, the sundered Ascian.
Alright, Emmett Selk wannabe, let's see what you got.
I inherited the position and the soul of the Fandaniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Fandaniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded.
Then why are we talking about him?
I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes?
Oh, this ought to be interesting. Come on.
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
Convenient timing for an echo.
At your service.
God damn it! Knew that was gonna come back and bite us in the ass. Son of a bitch.
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met. Day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace.
Oh yes, post-scarcity.
Existence. Fulfilled. And ripe for decay.
Okay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
Seems like assholery.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
It is strange seeing this after doing Tower so many times.
Me, Armon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so I have come to claim you.
Damn it, Selk himself.
For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw.
Huh.
Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
And he's gone. Damn it.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell.
Asshole.
As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again. Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
That's gonna be a fun reunion. Genuine question, what's to stop me from just going over the side and finding the talisman again? I feel like that's going to be a mission at some point. How far over are we? Not very. He returned, but where is Mr. Sandana? Things happened. Minutia Preserve, just when we succeeded in making the talisman. I must report this at once. Please return to the great work. Copy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise, that is going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop me a like and a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, drop click that subscribe button, roundhouse the bell next to it, so YouTube Senpai remembers to tell the almighty algorithm chan that I exist whenever I upload English. Please! If you'd like to join me personally, there is a link down below to a Discord. Hop in, ask for the Chaos Crew tag, and you'll be pinged when I am up to shenanigans, raids, etc. Oh boy, we're getting spicy. Yeah, they're. I thought they were gonna pull a Moonbreed on us. I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad they didn't outright do that, but I mean, come on, we saw that coming a mile away. Anyway, can't wait to get back to it. Hope y'all are enjoying Endwalker as much as I am. Have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all next round.